according to Paul, it says, work on your inside. And I would interpret it like this. Be very satisfied with yourself. Enjoy the time singleness to the max. And don't long for the marriage as if the marriage will start your life. Your life has to be full before the marriage. So your service unto the Lord, your social life, your sets of hobbies, your career pursuit, and all those things has to be full. And you need to be satisfied with yourself. A person who's content with herself or himself is very attractive. But if a person feel like they are not complete until they find somebody and to latch on to, then they become complete, or they start living, then they become very unattractive. They are in need. They're needy. And a lot of people, healthy people, will stay away from that kind of person. Only the people with a problem will be attracted to that needy person. And so psychologically or their spiritual life wise, they need to be engaged fully with life. And they should not have a holding pattern until someone comes along that I can have happy life. That is a myth. That will not happen. Even the marriage will not change that. The happiness comes from within. And so that person needs to be fully engaged in servicing church opportunities, put that person out, be exposed outside. And along with that, at this day and age, I would even encourage online, exposure. Of course, you need buyers beware. You need to know what you're doing. At the same time, our life and schedule are so, tight that we don't have time to meet other people outside. This will only increase your exposure, from which you need to practice your discernment, exercise your discernment, and to choose the right person, of course. But, being casting a wider net is not a problem or sin or anything like that. And so I guess number one is being single is fine. It's not something that you're going against the teaching of the scripture. Right. Number two, work on the inside and be satisfied and fully engaged with this life right now as a single. That will enhance or make you more attractive to other people, and do not rely on other people for happiness. So I would say this to people: if you're a man, just hanging out with a single older man will not change anything. If you're a woman, same thing. It's hanging out with the older women only, that's not going to change anything. You need to kind of separate yourself and be exposed in other areas. So be engaged in the many ministry opportunities, and also learn how to enjoy the solitude to build yourself up rather than change the scenery outside. And also increase the exposure by online dating and whatnot, and through the friends. Put yourself out there and, enjoy life as it is.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for your perspectives and clarity and your advice. It's helping me already, too, as well, to kind of, have a...
You're already married.
I'm already married, but it's still helpful.
Okay.
And so thank you for joining in. Be sure to come back every week and listen to our podcast and watch it and grow. All of us grow as a follower of Jesus. Thank you for coming in. Join us next week.